deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
Hello. Oh my God, it's close.
Oh.
He needs a trim.
Well, I actually trimmed his claws right before he got loose. That's another thing I was worried about.
Hey, everybody.
Mathias.
Good news today.
We got Tiffany in here, Mathias. We got Manic Mama, Kim, Crystal, Heidi, Sharon, Boomer, Broken Dishes. You know how many people missed you?
Mm.
Do you know? So his ear, you see his ear's a little crooked?
Yeah.
I think it gives him character. And he's very, very, very skinny, guys. Kate the Great, Michelle, Angel Princess, Lori, another Michelle, Zoey, Lucia, Black Swan, Ashley, Angie, Chrissy G, Coffee Nut Tea.
Thank you all for your prayers.
Prayers work.
Yep.
Also, what works? Pleading. Because I made a plea for Chubbs, he came home the next day. I made a plea for Mathias, he came home like 30 hours later.
And my baby's got the gift.
Okay, so.
Tell the story.
All of a sudden, I just wake up. I was asleep. Just wake up. And I was laying there for a few minutes before I grabbed my phone. But when I finally grabbed my phone to see what time it is, it said 3:58. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I kind of knew I wasn't really going to go back to bed. So I was just dead awake for no freaking reason. And I'm laying there for a few minutes. And then I thought I heard the neighbor has a couple kids. And so I thought I heard the kids whining. But I've never heard their kids whining at like 4 a.m. before. So I'm like, that's weird. So then it's like 4:20. Finally, I'm like, I'm going to go smoke a joint. So then I come down here. And there's a whole bunch of fresh cat prints leading right up to the bag of litter that we put outside. Good tip. So he walked right up through the snow, sniffing around the litter. And then, well, it snowed a lot, so there's not food because it kept getting snowed on. But we left the litter right there in a bag. And anyway, so he went to that. So I got really excited. But I kept calling him, and nothing. I'm like, fuck. I kept cussing, like, what the fuck? Like, God damn it, we missed them. Now how long? So then I'm like, fuck it. I put my shoes on and I take these here treats and I'm like, I'm in my robe and I'm wearing my running shoes and I took my teeth out because my gums were also hurting when I woke up. So I took my teeth out. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just take my teeth out. Maybe I'll go back to sleep for an hour, put them back in. No. So I go running around and I see his paw prints leading all the way around the house, right around Mr. Sheriff's truck parked in the parking lot. And then I see them all up on the sidewalk here on this main street and into our front and up to our front porch. So he was at our front door meowing. It wasn't the kids. But anyways, I started shaking those treats. No, I just gave them some.
Oh, you were shaking.
So I'm like shaking and shaking it. Come back in here. I didn't hear him. And then I heard it again. I heard meowing. Chubbs was even looking at me, so I knew Chubbs heard it and I wasn't crazy. And then I opened the front door again and I could hear it more and more meowing, but I couldn't see it. I'm shaking the treats and nobody's coming around. I'll show you right where, without doxing, hopefully. So where he ended up being, because I think he finally found, he knew he was home, so I think he wanted to find a spot to stay here, knowing like one of us would be back out there soon. So where I ended up finding him, you can see all his, it's 4:25 in the morning. I'm running around here with no freaking teeth No, just my robe. So I saw his cat prints, but he was down across the neighbors. You see their stairs right there, right down there in that little cubby? There's a hole right behind those little weedy bushies. There's a little fucking hole under their cement steps. And that's where he was in there. Come on, my feet are sticking to the ground. Babe,
It wasn't locked.
yes, it was locked.
No,
I
it wasn't.
pushed it.
Not locked.
Well, then it's frozen.
Yeah. It's minus 25.
My feet were sticking to the ground, to the metal panel. I don't have my shoes on. So that's where he was. I figured he was just waiting for us because he knew he found home. Just meowing, meowing. So then he finally jumps up to try and get some treats. He comes in here and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, okay, I'm really awake, right? This is really happening. So I'm like, yeah, oh my God, buddy. And then it's like, what time did you wake up? Because you heard all the commotion.
Yeah, I heard her going, oh my God. And then I heard a meow. And I'm like, that's not Chubbs. So I jumped out of bed and come running down here. And it was 4:35 a.m. And there he was. Skinny little asshole.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, super exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so thank you everyone for your prayers. They definitely work. Yeah, he's got to fatten up, but Chubbs was too. He's just like Chubbs was, and Chubbs came home after 9 or 10 days.
Yeah,
His
super skinny.
pupils were huge, and just we got to refatten him back up again.
Yeah. Now those two got to learn to get along again. Chubbs is acting all skittish because he took over the role as the cuddle bug.
Yeah.
But now he won't. If Mathias is on the bed, he won't come on the bed now.
Not yet. It's gonna take a couple of days to adjust. He probably smells like all different smells, and cats really are. They go by the smells, so they just gotta get reused to each other's scents again. Turn around, baby. www.bringbrendanhome.org. If you guys do not know Brendan Dassey's story, check that website out. Google his name, pull up and watch at least, I always tell everyone, take 5 minutes and just watch 5 minutes of Brendan Dassey's interrogation. Yeah. And you tell me that ain't wrong, okay? So if you don't know his name or his story or journey, Google it today and spend just 5 minutes looking into his name. Because I promise you're going to end up spending a lot more than 5 minutes. That's my trick.
Well, watch Making a Murder on Netflix, and it'll make you want to smash your TV.
Yeah. Yeah, I was super happy. I was like, oh shit. The one day, because he's off today, he worked all weekend. People were like, Mr. Cher's looking stressed. Yeah, because he worked all week and then through the weekend. So, but now he's off today, so he he didn't get to sleep in, but he was like, no, that is awesome.
Yep.
He went back to sleep. I watched some old ass Unsolved Mystery episodes after he came home because I was just, I think, too excited. Which when I wake up, if I wake up from sleeping, it doesn't matter what time it is or how many hours I've been sleeping, I'm gonna be dead ass awake until I get really stoned again. I can take a nap.
Same goals.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely checking convictions, of course. Broken dishes. What's going on with the walls? I don't even know how to respond to that anymore. As you know, Tim Mullins and Benny had him change his phone number again recently. I currently do not have that, so I currently haven't talked to him since that happened. Maybe less than 2 weeks, but we all know how Don is, so we'll see. Because, I mean, it is rumored. People definitely have been questioning the people that are around him. I know that. So we'll see what happens. Even if he doesn't talk to me again, like, that's okay. I rubbed elbows with that man for like damn near 7 months. I don't think I need any more because there's nothing new. So I don't think there's nothing new in doing that. By this time, he's got his script down. Even when it doesn't make sense, he's got his army surrounding him. So there's really nothing that I even think they're useful of, but keeping on making more and more distractions in life anyways at this point. So I'm honestly okay if he never reaches out to me again.
Me too.
That's to him, not you.
What's up, truck man? We got our cat back.
We're so glad to.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Aspen. It's me a good day. So I woke up this morning, I'm like, sure, we got to go live because everyone's going to be, so many people have been worried about Mathias. We got to let everyone know.
Yeah, I made a community post at like 5 o'clock this morning. But going live usually gets more attention.
One more week till I can get back to work. Right on, man. Glad you're starting to feel better.
You guys, I'm repping for my Orlando, Florida folks today. You know, I love you guys. I love me, Florida.
I love me, CHER.
Oh, and these crazy pants. You guys have probably just got clumps of them with my shirt thinking, what the fuck? I love retro. They're bell on me. But my 9-year-old son bought me these for Mother's Day. So I love them. And they're elastic and comfortable. They did good.
Yep. Yeah, her teeth are beautiful. So he was outside the whole time.
Sad. Love you. That's my son in there, you guys. Seth.
What's up, dude?
Love you, buddy.
Still a little lightheaded when I'm standing. That is getting better as well. Right on, man. Starting to feel like Sharon and I are the only ones who haven't had COVID.
Leland. There's no school today. You see what I'm wearing? That's funny. Look at. You know, they're my favorite.
Cool hippie pants, yep.
And I'm calling you after this, boys, because we need to chat. You don't, no uploading videos on your accounts. You can only chat on our channels, that's it. I'm calling after this. But I love you guys. Leland, Tammy says, Leland and Seth hope to meet you one day. Mama is like my sister. Yes, that she has been very helpful with me and helping support your mom, Prairie Boy on YouTube and keeping us safe. Zoey misses me. Oh, I miss her too. But I know you're taking really, really good care of her. Uh-oh, Mom is going. Can you guys see the comments? You see everyone saying hi to you? Yes, Leland is feeling better now. I can't remember. It was several weeks ago. He actually had COVID. So 9-year-old kicked its butt, and
You want more coffee? We'll get more coffee then, Lucia. Hell with it. Someone asked that. I can't remember what's the deal with the bikers. I don't know.
oh, there's apparently like 200 bikers on their way to Tennessee like yesterday.
Is it that Bikers Against Child Abuse thing?
I don't know which organization it is. Oh, I got them. I got the pictures, boys. Aw,
Here she is.
here, I'll show you. There's Leland with Zoey. Zoey, like 2 years ago or so, maybe longer, we kind of rescued her. She was being used to just breed puppies. And I saw her. I worked with somebody who was dating the guy who had this dog, right? And what I think happened was that she ended up biting somebody and they didn't want her, but they weren't going to tell me that, right? Because when we first got her, she did kind of have a biting issue and she got a lot of my chickens. But she doesn't do that. But you better not touch my kids or me. Well, probably not me anymore because I've been away for so long she doesn't remember me like that. But if you go near my kids, babe, that dog is gonna rip you a fucking part. And she goes everywhere with them. So it was a good thing. But she came into my work once with that dog, Zoey. And that was her name. We kept her name because that's what she knew. And you could tell she was just being used for babies. And she came in. She wasn't fixed, so she was bleeding everywhere. Her nipples were dragging on the floor. I remember that. Her nipples just dragging and leaking. Like she just looked broken. Like oh, and no puppies. All the puppies were sold off or whatever. And I heard them kind of complaining about the dog, and I was like, I rescue chickens and roosters and sugar gliders and ducks. I can take the dog in. Like, I will find her a good home. And it turned out that she really took to my kids. She stayed. And the biting problem wasn't a problem. We actually thought at first we did try to get her into another home who had other Rottweilers that was willing to work with her and put her into school and stuff, but she actually got into a fight with the other Rottweiler that was at the house. So we took Zoey back, and yeah, so it was just meant to be, and she is sweet, unless she don't know you. You do not go around the kids, even if she knows you, but you're not around the kids often. You still better not touch them until she warms up to you. But yeah, definitely, it was a good situation at the time too, because I kind of needed. I have a dangerous ex, and he was going through courtship, so I was really glad to have the protection at home as well. Is it the Bikers Against Child Abuse? Love that.
Yeah, I like that organization. I actually tried to start a chapter up here, but I couldn't get enough interest.
I have to say, because the reason I knew, like, okay, she has a biting problem, but I knew it's because of probably what was happening, how her treatment was. I really, really believe it's not the breed of the dog. It is how you raise the dog. It's the owners. I really believe that. I don't think pit bulls should be bad named. Rottweilers also get a bad name. When people found out I brought a Rottweiler, or a 5-year-old rescue Rottweiler around my kids, a lot of people didn't like that at all. So, but no, it's been 2 years, and the like best protection you can get if you have children is a Rottweiler. I promise you, nobody's gonna especially if that dog is with your kids at all times, except for when they are inside the school, which is also very much on lockdown now because of COVID and shit. Yeah. Yeah, how they were raised, definitely.
Yeah.
You guys see domestic at the well. See domestic at the well. I don't know what that means. Rowdies and pits get real bad names, and it is how you raise your right. Yeah. Yeah, and that should speak for itself because she's just like she's just such a great dog, and I don't know how people do that either. I can't do that. Seth is on what? I had a baby pit for 14 years before he passed, and he was a rescue dog fighting in AZ. Oh, that's so sweet. Candace called cops on Don. Yeah, I'd believe that when I fucking hear that. Again, like last night, or I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore, what's real, what's not real. To me, everything's so fucking staged that, hey, when there's a news article, which I'm not even trusting those anymore, then I'll report it. Like, on the 19th, what are we on today? Oh, so that was a while ago.
5 days ago.
Yeah, well, I don't know nothing about it because he had changed his phone number by that time. Because, Mr. Mullins and Benny don't want him talking to me.
That's fine by us.
She just got done playing, watching the live with Leland. Aw. She just got done playing. She's all tuckered out. She's beautiful. It was on local news. Don said he is now 6 days sober. Yeah, well, how many times have we heard that?
No marks and no arrests. Okay. Hey, Breeze.
That's love right there. Just the boy and his dog.
Oh, CGT uploaded? Okay, I'll check that.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got a lot of messages to catch up on. Can't believe Benny done you with that shirt too. Yeah, whatever. I wish I could show you my Doberman with my kids. Dobermans also. That's where I really started learning because when I was younger, back my daughter's grandpa and step grandma at the time, they had a red hair Doberman. When I started going around that house, I was 16, 17 when I started going to that house around that dog. And they had 2 babies at the time. So the babies are my daughter's uncles. So their uncles are only a few years older than them. But anyways, I was afraid of the dog. I was very timid because I just around dogs I don't know. My son Seth is very much like that until he gets to know the dog. But actually, when I brought Zoey home, it was like midnight and everyone was sleeping, and I just walk in with everyone wakes up with a fucking Rottweiler that no one knows in the house. It was kind of funny. Baby, what was I saying after that? Oh. Oh, the Doberman. So yeah, I was afraid to be around her or whatever. But same thing. Fucking super, super protective. The babies would lay right there if they were getting there. Anytime those babies cried, she was up nudging with her nose and checking on those babies. And I'm like, whoa, okay. And yeah, I got to really she'd end up snuggling with me and stuff too. So I'm like, I fucking love Dobermans now. But I was afraid of them because of, you know, the stigma around them. But that's where I started changing my mind. It's in the treatment of them. It's in the ownership, in the parents of the animal. Even if it's a rescue dog that had a bad past, that can be changed. I hate when people are like, nope, nope, that, you know, it's damaged. They think that of people too. Nope, don't want that kid out of the system. They're damaged already. It's the same with animals, and it's a huge mistake because they know when they get rescued, and they are the most affectionate. If you're a good owner, they are the most affectionate, all cheeky to play on people's fears. Yeah. Have a great day. Oh, I love Great Danes. First two Dobermans were rescues. Those red-haired Dobermans, so, are beautiful. They all are. But yeah, I do like a mean-looking dog now because I know that they're sweet if they love you, but if they don't know you, you better fucking not come around them. It's a really good safety, like what do you call it? Security to have a good dog like that. Also, maybe your smile makes me smile. Thank you. He told me to tell my followers. Bye, Leland. Bye, Seth. I love you. I'm gonna call you after this, okay? What happened?
He's trying to get on the radio studio.
Oh. Yeah, you guys, I did make a community post with our P.O. box. I got a lot of emails of you guys asking how you can send the kids stuff, or can the kids make wish lists? You can just send them stuff to the P.O. box and we'll ship it out to the kids. He's trying to get something in YouTube Studio. Guess I just took over the show again. Thank you, Christina. Last two puppies I had were rescued. I tried for a solid year straight to rescue a dog with no luck at all, just because I travel for my job. So I ended up going to a breeder. They don't make it easy to adopt sometimes, and makes me sad. Yeah, breeders don't want to, if they can still get babies from that, a lot of times. That's why I don't really like breeders. Like, I used to breed sugar gliders, but the thing is I was very, very picky about who. I didn't overdo it. Like, a lot of breeders will take the joeys from their mamas a lot of times too soon, and they rush it because they want the money for the pet. They want the money so bad, right? I wasn't doing that. I would post them up at the time that they were ready to go. And if they didn't sell, they didn't sell. Because especially with sugar gliders, they are made to be in colonies anyway. So I was never really bothered by that. And then plus, I also didn't just let anyone buy them. I got to know them on Facebook, calling them, talked to them for a while. So that's one thing. I got to be picky and choosy. And a couple of the people, I even went to their house. I went there like to drop off the sugar gliders, and they logged me in. I made them show me proper caging and food and everything too. So yeah, but that's not how a lot of breeders are, unfortunately. They just rip babies from their mamas and all about sell, sell, sell. So yeah, I do hate that. I would rather rescue. I took in a lot of rescue sugar gliders, but you can't breed rescues. That's the other thing. People will take in rescue animals and breed them. That's why most of the time, the Humane Societies neuter and fix animals that come in, so that people can't do that. But that's kind of not substitutes a lot for breeders. So, oh, sorry, Miss Harmony. Can you say it again, Miss Harmony? Right, Killer? It was a very exciting 4:20 a.m. this morning. dust baths. No, mine never did take dust baths, but they definitely like to play. Like they had little ball pits and stuff like that, and like coconut hideouts, hammocks, and things to jump off of. Like their cages, a lot of people would buy the wrong fucking cage for a sugar glider too. I always say, especially with an exotic pet. Now, if you're gonna pay a lot of money for a pet, and sugar gliders aren't cheap, especially they weren't from me, because I paid a lot of money for the breeding pairs, and like I said, I didn't care about rushing them, and I wanted to make sure they went to good homes. So that's a lot of times too why you make them a little bit more pricey, because you know, okay, if they're gonna pay this much for an animal, you feel like they're gonna take good care of that then, right? If you're paying $500 to $1,000 for a pet, I would feel like you're gonna treat it a lot better than you would. I mean, that was my thinking, and that's because that's what people were telling me. But they put them in like a mouse cage or a hamster cage or whatever, and you can't do that. Or like a bird cage. They need these things are fucking flying squirrels, pretty much. So they need, like, my cages were 6 feet tall off the ground. They were like 4 feet wide and 6 feet tall, all my cages. And I would put one breeding pair in each cage. I had probably 6 cages or so. If you go back in some of my old footage from like a year or two ago on my platform, you'll actually see some of my sugar gliders in there and the cages that I have and stuff. So yeah, a lot of people don't do the proper research. So I always make sure that people would do the proper research too.
Yeah.
And then one time I rescued a sugar glider, a male sugar glider, because this is, again, they don't do their proper research. And she said that, now, if anyone here knows sugar gliders and does their proper research, you know the male sugar glider has 2 penises. 2. It looks fucking weird. And anyway, this lady did not fucking know that and saw the 2 long, squiggly, wormy looking penises and thought it was like a problem, thought they were worms or something, and tried to pull them off because she had no idea what it was. She didn't do her fucking research. And yeah, it's a miracle that that little boy, sugar glider, lived. I was heartbroken. Do your research, people, before you get an animal. Mr. Positive. My kids have a Bengal as well. She is silver and black leopard printed.
Happy to be home, buddy.
Yeah.
You can see how skinny he is. Like you can feel his whole spine and his ribs and everything. Poor guy. Better not do that again. No running away.
You were super excited.
Yes, I was. Oh yeah, we're very happy, Lori. I was kind of still hoping, but
I was starting to get nervous.
yeah, because it's been so cold. We had some really, really cold days while he was gone, like -30 without the wind chill. Well, crime and conspiracy, he doesn't. He's neutered, so.
Ain't that fucking cute? Aww. This is a mosaic. And I think this one was named Loki. I had a lot time, but I mean, aren't they just precious? The reason why I started loving sugar gliders so much is because it's the closest thing you can get to a freaking monkey that's legal, and they really bond to humans and make you a part of their colony. It's so angel numbers 222. It's really they're really such sweet pets, but they require a lot of bonding time. So it's really good if you stay at home. If you're home all the time, a sugar glider would be a good pet for you. And yes, even cats. I have many videos of cats with sugar gliders and stuff. If you bond them together, probably not really the best idea if you're worried about your cat micing and stuff, but they're very pretty. So cute, so loving.
All right, broken dishes. Have a good day. As big as they get?
No, that's a baby.
They don't get very big, though, do they?
No, they don't get too big. They stay about the size of like a mouse.
Hmm.
A mouse with wings and pouches.
What is their life expectancy?
22 years, I
Oh,
believe.
wow.
Yes, you want to. Hold on, I'll call you that. Dad was just coming.
I guess there's been someone trying to get my attention in the chat.
They have a very long life expectancy.
I'm Matt and Noel's friend. I saw you in the shares chat and I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm happy to hear you found your cat. Last one 2 weeks. So I know the feeling for this found. Yeah.
So 12 years. 12 years. So about you want to plan for the same amount as 12 years. So it is it's definitely a commitment. Which any pet is, but it's a commitment. It's 12 years. And if you treat them well, they can live. Like I've had some older ones. I know that were older than 12 because I had a blind one. And he just stayed in his coconut shell all the time or in my bra.
All good, Miss Harmony.
I just subscribed to Bird Boy 77.
Nice. Thanks for subscribing, dude. I want a snake, but hubby won't let me.
Yo, I'm too afraid to ever have a snake because I watch the shows where the snake lovers get killed by their fucking own snakes. Like wives go in and see their yeah, no, I'm not, no, hell no.
Yeah, not really. Not really into snakes. Any reptile experience? Not for me.
It's new at 9. The Hawkins County Sheriff's Office responds to a domestic assault call at the home of Candace and Don Wells, the parents of missing 5-year-old Summer Wells. The report states that police responded to the scene where Candace stated that her husband Don grabbed her neck and pushed her against a wall. The responding officer also stated that Candace believed her thumb was broken due to the altercation. Candace also told police that she and Don were both drinking when they had the argument. However, a different story from Don, who states that he did not assault her, but did agree that the two were arguing. The police report also states that the responding officer did not see any markings on her neck, nor did they see bruising or swelling on Candace's thumb. Neither parties were arrested, and both were referred to private
I know what you're
prosecution
doing,
and
Candace.
order of
I've been
protection.
telling
Now,
everyone.
this morning, the search still remains active for their daughter, Summer Wells, who was reported missing in early 2020. If you have any information on her disappearance, you are asked to contact the TBI immediately.
Just another fight. Yeah, exactly. They argue all the time. Why are you shaking?
She's lying, as freaking usual. Yes, I do believe Don is covering up, but I don't know what it is. There's something about Donald where I feel for him. There's something up with Candace, and people are putting too much pressure on Donald. It's, in my opinion, from my experiences, there's just something more sincere about Donald where I feel like maybe he really legitimately is covering for something, maybe because he's scared and has to. I don't know. I honestly think they both have something on each other too, so I don't know. But I don't know what to say. But anyway, I mean, there's the news and people saying that Candace is lying. If he did that and grabbed her neck and did that and she had a broken thumb, there's going to be swelling. Okay, there's going to be a mark. I've been in domestics. I've had my neck grabbed and stuff. There is some kind of evidence of that. I know what she's doing, and I freaking know it. Don, you confess. Do not take charges for other people. Oh my gosh, just do what's right because you are going to get railroaded. You're going to get railroaded.
Well, they've spun out of control so bad. I was saying this months ago. They're going to spiral, and it's just going to be chaos. And that's all it is. They just get drunk all the time and fight. Like, they need to get their shit together. Not just for Summer, but for their other children.
Keeps closing and opening.
Yeah, he's flexing. Pipe. Pipe.
Oh, let me share the link in chat. Sorry. It was just posted by WJHL 2 hours ago.
Yeah, 4:30 this morning. Finally came home.
There's the link, guys. It's about a minute, 15 seconds.
Hey, Princess Mariposa. I'm a terrorist abuser survivor. It's not good. It doesn't sound good. Glad you got out of that, though. You need that to be home. Poor guy froze his ear, though.
That thumbnail is so cute, though.
Yep. I'm so happy.
Big cheesy smile.
I love it. Thanks, Debbie. Missy, hello. And good morning to my favorite YouTube couple.
Wait, did I see Debbie Zane?
Yep.
It's her birthday today. Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday, Debbie. Yes.
You guys, it's Debbie Zane's birthday today. Give her lots of love in the chat. You know you got to do it. I know you did it last night, but you know you got to do it.
Does he have an ear tattoo? No.
No, they don't. Or he might. There is 2 black dots in his ear.
Hmm.
And I do think that Chubb's.
I sang last night. You sing today.
No, I don't think it's right.
Mm.
Unless I'm wrong. You have the good voice everyone loves.
All right. Well, Debbie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Debbie!
Yeah, Midwest, we just played the clip. Yeah, Candace called the cops on Don, said he grabbed her by the neck and pushed her against the wall and broke her thumb.
I'll play it one more time.
Jeremy, thank you. Well, it's new at 9. The Hawkins County Sheriff's Office responds to a domestic assault call at the home of Candace Bly and Don Wells, the parents of missing 5-year-old Summer Wells. The report states that police responded to the scene where Candace stated that her husband Don grabbed her neck and pushed her against a wall. The responding officer also stated that Candace believed her thumb was broken due to the altercation. Candace also told police that she and Don were both drinking when they had the argument. However, a different story from Don, who states that he did not assault her, but did agree that the two were arguing. The police report also states that the responding officer did not see any markings on her neck, nor did they see bruising or swelling on Candace's thumb. Neither parties were arrested, and both were referred to private prosecution and order of protection. Now, this morning, the search still remains active for their daughter, Summer Wells, who was reported missing in early 2020. If you have any information on her disappearance, you are asked to contact the TBI immediately. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, outdoorsy life.
So that's interesting that the responding officer is calling Candace a liar.
Can't believe Mathias came home on my birthday. So cool. I prayed for him last night.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone who prayed that Mathias would come home because it worked.
And Mr. Shiv is so happy.
Mm-hmm. So is Mathias.
Yeah. Oh. Good morning, Lacey. You're right, Susan. It wasn't early 2020. It was 2021. How does this news people keep getting things wrong with the date? That's wild.
Yeah, they did that before.
They reported the reward fund like way less than it was, and we were all questioning it.
They got the date of Summer going missing wrong before, too.
Yeah, they got the date wrong now at least 2 times that we heard on that station. So this is crazy.
He's ready for a nap. Well, he's a cat. They're always ready for a nap.
He might not have done a lot of sleeping in the past week.
Probably not. Poor little guy.
Because when he finally ate and everything and settled down, hop on the bed, he was laying in between me and Mr. Sher, and he gave himself like an hour-long bath.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't stop bathing himself. So, yeah, if I had to guess, he had to stay pretty alert out there. There's huge stray cats out there. I've seen the one that Chubb's got in a fight with.
Yeah.
They're
Mark, did you ever think you'd be a cat lover? Well, we actually, like when I was a kid, we had a dog, but we also had cats. So I always did love animals. You know, I was more of a dog person, but yeah. Stranger things have happened, I guess.
We'll use it. He's kind of like a puppy kitty.
It's very snuggly for a cat.
Yeah, you haven't had a cat like bond with you like that.
Yeah, true. You know about the open case between H and Candace? Father confirmed it's SA and other things. Never heard about that. Well, I'm a little bit leery about what H's dad says. But it's possible.
Messed up my teeth. And I just want to tell you I admire you because I'm so full here and will get fixed. Who is that? What's her name? Lacey.
Lacey. I remember my last 2 videos. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, we've been kind of, well, I've been just, work has been stupid. So I'm out of the loop with all the new happenings. His dad said tonight there are charges filed against Candace. So there you go. Well, if they did something inappropriate, there should be.
Yeah.
Oh, Don and Candace, that happened the 19th, I think people were saying. It was a few days ago. But the news just put it up. Yes, Canaan hand their prayers really do work. Yeah, I think that's when it happened, Plant Diva.
Hi, buddy.
No, Kim, it wasn't. That happened while he was gone.
Hello?
Probably froze it.
What are you doing? Shoveling in the snow? Why is there no school today? Why? Oh. Oh, yeah, I got your progress report. It looks like you have 2 missing assignments, so work on that. Do you want me to put you on speaker so you can say hi to everyone? Okay, buddy, they can hear you.
Hi. Hi.
That's Seth and Leland.
What's up, dude?
Nothing.
So what are you gonna do for your day off of school?
Try not to kill Leon.
Oh, stop.
Well, that's a good goal.
So you got your treats last night? Did Leland get his?
Yeah, I let him get some.
You did too, Leland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drinking one of the teas right now.
Arizona tea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arizona. Oh.
You jolly?
So you guys like those ketchup chips?
Yeah.
Do you like the chocolates?
Yeah.
Did you
Too chocolatey.
too chocolatey?
Yeah.
Did you like the passion flakies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like chocolate that much.
Yeah, you're like me, unless there's a lot of caramel in the chocolate, huh?
Yeah.
Or white
Hey, Mom.
chocolate. Yeah.
You know what you should get us?
What should I get you?
Slime liquors.
What?
Slime liquors.
Slime liquors?
Yeah. It's just
What?
some candy.
Candy? Slime liquors?
I've never seen that.
I've never even heard that. I'll look on Amazon.
Well, you should get us jelly fruits.
Jelly fruit?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Jelly fruit?
Jelly fruits and slime liquors.
Oh! I actually think I know what you're talking about with the jelly fruits, and they are a Canadian thing, right?
I don't know.
I watched some YouTuber who said he had to cross the Canadian border to get a jelly fruit. Yeah,
Oh.
pure sugar glue. This is 13 and 9-year-old. Yeah.
I was really thinking, you know that card that you got for us?
Yes.
I was really thinking about just going to the bait shop and buying a bunch of hooks.
What kind of hooks do you need?
Ice fishing hooks.
Ice fishing hooks?
Yeah, I need I have a lot of ice fishing crap.
What are they biting on? Silvers? Gold? What colors? What are you using?
Tungsten.
Tungstens.
I can do a picture of my ice fishing tackle boxes. I got 4 of them.
Okay.
And I got Grandma's old one. Watch out.
You got Grandma's old tackle box? Okay.
You had to share it with me.
Hmm. You guys say hi, checking convictions.
Hi.
No, say the name, checking convictions.
I check checking convictions.
Do you have any jokes? Can you tell any good jokes?
Yeah, Leon.
Oh. The ice fishing here, yeah, I can't wait until they can get here. The COVID shit, now they're amping up the other, what is it called? Omicron,
Megatron,
whatever.
Decepticon.
Stupid.
Look at the picture I just sent you.
I think you guys are gonna actually have to be vaccinated before you can come here.
They can try.
You won't be able to come here. I have to get vaccinated now to even go across the borders again.
I'm not getting vaccinated.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I still do.
Did Kyle Rittenhouse get vaccinated?
No.
Okay. Yeah?
I have a great idea.
Tell me.
So, Hunter, you need a vaccination pass to go in the thing at Wall Mountain, and he got this, troll hogging. After now,
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I took you off speaker. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. He's so cool. They could try.
I was, I can give you, I've been talking to my dad for a couple weeks.
People vax required to travel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'll probably have you guys start talking to him in like a couple days. Just want to make sure he's doing good to do that.
Kids under 12 aren't mandated yet. Yeah. Well, oldest boy is 13.
Hold on, let me put you back on the speaker so everyone can hear. So my son Seth, he is a huge Kyle Rittenhouse fan, you guys. He which I started looking at him a little bit differently because look at how young my son's 13, 9 and 13, and they actually, ever since Donald Trump ran for presidency, my kids all of a sudden got into, I guess, a little bit of, whether they know it or not, like political opinions and stuff like that. So I think Trump helped actually bring awareness to huge issues when he ran for presidency because he was a reality star, so kids knew who he was, right? Anyways, so my son is a huge Kyle Rittenhouse supporter. Seth, did you think he was guilty or innocent, though?
Innocent.
Okay, so tell me why you think Kyle Rittenhouse, before you tell your joke, tell me, why do you think Kyle Rittenhouse should be is innocent?
They were all there for the same reason. They weren't there to talk about crap. They were all there for the same reason. None of them were doing good stuff. They were trying to attack him, so.
That's a good answer, buddy. I just wanted to know, why do you support him? So, okay, good answer. Now you can, what's your joke?
What's the difference between Kyle Rittenhouse and COVID?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
His shots were effective.
What?
His shots were effective.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have had that on speaker. I saw your comment, I think, Shuby Mom, but I'm not going to tell him that. Shuby Mom says Kyle Rittenhouse did get the vaccine. He said, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, everyone's giving you laughing faces. They like your joke. You little butthead. Someone said they're stealing your joke, Seth. And people were asking me, what kind of stuff do you like, so that, if they can send you stuff. And I said in there that you're a huge Kyle Rittenhouse fan. I'll see if I can find a t-shirt. I bet you want. You want what?
Tell me your merch.
You want my merch. That's what your sisters were telling me. Because you want to go to school and say what?
No, That was a joke.
That was a joke, but what did you say?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You want to go to school wearing your mama's merch and say, "That's my mom. She's a YouTuber."
Hmm.
I like that joke.
So we you just get back in from outside. Oh,
I told you. I told you. You're a good girl taking care of the boys.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I saw that. I posted one picture, but I blurred your face out on it. But lots of people were saying, "Nice catch, buddy."
yeah, but then my friend came in here to be helping me carry my PAXMAN, but it's almost.
Yeah.
What's everything?
Oh, your friend was probably nervous for a minute.
Yep. He's back. Came back 4:30 this
All right,
morning.
buddy, I'll give you a call in a little while, okay? Will you please work on those missing assignments so you get your scores back up? And Leland, it tells me your watch is powered off. Go power it on so that I can message you. You don't even use the watch that I pay for. Why would I get you a phone one day?
Husband just got on the phone and tell us by the joke.
Start using the
That's
watch.
pretty good.
I still gotta
It's
figure out how to change my
bad,
phone number,
but-
we can at least message voice now. Okay? Look at the pictures of your tackle boxes right now. Did you send me them?
Yeah.
Do you want me to show them? Okay.
Sure.
I agree, Chuck. I don't ever hear anybody having the regular flu anymore. Ever.
You said, look at his tackle boxes right now. I see them, buddy. Very nice. Okay, so you
Yeah,
sent me
if the
picture of
apocalypse comes, I'm gonna go and hang with Seth.
Oh,
'Cause
I see them.
he'll be able to survive.
All right, guys. Bye.
Hey, Kim. You know, a few tested negative for COVID, but positive for flu. Not many, though. Well, there you go. Keeps everything so nice. My brother used to put his boogies under the couch. Oh, God. Yeah, we're happy too, Shelby. Can't believe he finally got home. Wish he could talk so we could figure out where the hell he was.
Oh, I gotta call the Humane Society.
Mm. Four girls. One has COVID for the 3rd time. Jesus.
Well, they don't open till tomorrow.
Another has had it twice. The other 2 never got it. So strange. Yeah, it is. I think some people are just immune to it naturally.
Look at you, honey. Oh, I knew you were missing you some prairie boy.
Hmm.
Did you think you were dreaming this morning, maybe?
Well, I was kind of out of it because like I was dead asleep. It was 4:30 in the morning, and then I heard some commotion, and I'm like, Cher's not in bed, and then I heard her talking. What the hell's going on? And she's going like, oh my God, oh my God. And then I heard a meow, and I'm like, that's not Chubbs. So I jumped out of bed, ran downstairs, and yep, there he was.
You were
He
all,
was stuffing his face, and I didn't even care. I just grabbed him, picked him up, and squeezed him.
you were like, Mathias!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was very, very excited. And then I very quickly went back upstairs to go back to sleep.
Yeah. And he snuggled you.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We had both of our cats do that now.
Yeah.
Chubbs went away for like 9 days, and Mathias went away. I think it was even longer than 9 days.
Yeah. And the thing is, though,
This
both
better not be a
cats,
competition between you two.
both cats are rescue stray cats from these streets. This, like, so, yeah.
Toodles, she was gone around like 9, 10 days.
Chubbs was, he's been gone for about, yeah, like maybe 6 now.
I can't even remember what day he went missing.
Yeah, I think it's been just less than a week.
It's been like ever since he left, I've been in like a fog. Like, things have just been
We
weird.
both
Work
were.
has been like really ridiculous, and just wanting him home.
We were kind of trying not to mention him,
Yeah.
but then we kept saying we miss him as we kept looking outside and seeing the weather. But I was trying not to mention it too much because I could tell you were stressed out.
Yeah. Oh, Heidi Moon, I can tell you why that is. They wrote a news article here. They don't have a test that uh, tells what strain, if it's Delta or Omicron or whatever. They're just saying it's Omicron. So people could be getting the Delta variant or the other variant or whatever, but they just say it's Omicron. They literally wrote that in the paper.
Have a good day at work, Miss Harmony. Thank you, Miss Mamacita.
Yeah, they did do a great job.
Thank you. This is not my final smile though, guys, but yeah, and I think, yeah, he's like, I don't know. I said yesterday, I really like that dentist because, like I said, he gets very excited talking about anything to do with dentures. You can hear his passion when he talks about it. So, he said a lot of times with these immediate dentures, what they'll do is at the end of the year, kind of
Don't.
just like make them fit properly, and they fix, they like remove the tooth or like fix the tooth, move one higher, whatever, however they do it, but it's the same set of dentures. But he's mentioned 2 times now that I'll have a different set at the end of the year after my gums are healed. I'm getting rescanned. And he said he's just thinking about just remaking me a whole new set to pick up at the end of the year. So I'm excited. There's a couple things that if he does make me a whole new set, I'm gonna ask for, which I want my canines more pointier, just a little pointier. And then I don't know why they shaved the molars down, which I didn't have any molars, but they're like stumpy. They're not like, I don't know. You can't tell.
Yeah. Well, as long when you close your mouth, all your teeth should touch.
Yeah,
So,
and they do. But I just want to ask, why are they like that? Which, to be honest, once my gums are healed and I'm not in pain when I chew, I think it'll be fine because I couldn't chew before at all. Anyways, like steaks or anything, I had no molars at all.
yeah, he is. He's just very lightly purring. He's just in the zone.
So,
Aluminum Brain says her dentures have stumpy molars as well.
yeah, that's fun. I've been watching a few people, and I know one brought up the same thing, and they were Chatty Jen, they were shaved down molars, but they're still better than what I had compared to no molars at all. So
Yeah, well, as long as Like I said, if all your teeth touch when you close your mouth,
Yeah,
you're good.
they do. Yeah. Oh, that probably makes sense, Mamsia. So I don't bite my cheeks, because I have noticed that I do that a little bit on this side,
Hmm.
especially like when I'm about to fall asleep. I do bite down on my cheek for some reason though. Because I'm not used to having any molars right there probably. So yeah, I could see that actually.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, and another thing I want to bring up,
It's interesting, Granny.
why people say like what helps damage your teeth. I forgot to comment on something. I've had piercings around my lips. I had snake bites and a Monroe. And when you do that, you have metal scraping around your gums and your enamel off of your teeth right here. And for me, right here and right here. It's metal scraping your teeth.
Yeah, that's
So,
not good.
yeah, and I was warned about that the whole time, but I didn't care because I looked pretty with them, right? Or I thought I did anyway, so I didn't care. So I had them for years. So that also is a bad. If you're gonna do that, I highly recommend you get the rubber backs. But even then, you're still putting wear and tear rubbing up against that. That shouldn't be there. So I would actually. To be honest, I wish I only did magnets like Kim Kardashian does right here, because now you can see my holes from where they were. And yeah, they damage your teeth. So if you're gonna do it, I would just go with magnets so that you don't have that like every day, and you could just do it for a style choice for a couple days or something. But yeah, something I thought of.
Just don't do it.
No, I can't say that because I kind of want them back.
Please
But
don't.
I can't, no, I won't. But I would get some magnets where I could just wear them for a style, where I could take them off.
See my enthusiasm with that shit.
Bye, Mama Checking. Yeah, Halo, this is.
Later, checking. I think I gotta make another coffee. But I'm so comfy with Mathias.
And so you want me to make it because it tastes better when I make it?
Could you?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, only because Mathias is here.
No, I was not put asleep.
Nope, we actually, did we do that on Mr. and Mrs. CHER?
Yeah.
We live streamed it. The whole thing.
Yeah. So
Going in there, her getting the needles, getting the teeth pulled, all of it. It's not for the faint of heart, but you can watch it. Yeah, that was actually kind of rough to be in there while they were doing that.
Yeah, the magnet would. You're right. The magnet would still rub on your teeth, but you could only, you know what I'm saying? At least you're only wearing it, like I said, for like a few hours for just a style, maybe for the night you're going out and you want to, look cute and pop it on. So it would be way less than if you had the piercing in, like you like me, I never took them out unless it was to change them to a different cute one. So there was constant rubbing there. If you got a magnet, and I think you can get the rubber magnets, would be a little bit helpful. And you're just putting them on for like several hours to, I don't know, take pictures and selfies or go out with some friends or something to look cute. Yeah, go with the magnet.
It does not look cute.
It looks cute. You can't tell me I didn't look cute with them.
I didn't see you with them.
Oh, it's cute. Well, you know what? I felt cute with them. That's what matters.
People do weird shit. Just like the whole gauging your ears thing. I don't
Careful
like
what you
that.
say. All my kids are gay.
I don't like it. I love you too, honey, but I don't like that. Because when you're 60 years old, you're gonna have like dog ears, floppy earlobes.
Yeah, he won't let me go with it.
Nope. Not my thing at all. I agree, Heidi. It's just,
You
I don't know.
syrup, baby?
I actually haven't tried that yet.
You want to try it?
Sure. My ears are gauged to 9/16. Worst idea ever. Oh no. Like, I don't, like, once you gauge them like that, I don't, like, you gotta have surgery to get them back to normal. He gets so aggravated. He says, Summer Wells 24/7. I'm like, yes, sir. Yeah. For people not involved in the YouTube for their partners or whatever, yeah, I bet it is annoying. She won't do it if you dye your hair purple or dye your beard purple. I gotta go in a customer's homes. I can't go in there looking like a freak.
Well, the purple does wash out.
Not quick enough. I told her if she dyes my beard purple, I'm gonna shave it off.
Yep, so he knows he's safe now.
Remember when you said your StreamYard thing was screwing up? That's no problem in the match. Right now, never mind. Right now it says I have one viewer. So weird. Hey, Dandy. Yeah, we got him back. He's probably gonna sleep for 2 days. This thing. Me too, cancer survivor. Both of our cats have done that now. We have a very bad habit. We don't like to go all the way outside when we smoke. We like leave the door open a crack, and we gotta stop that. But yeah, hopefully they never run away again. Yeah, he's exhausted from his mission. Exactly. Don't imagine. Well, he definitely didn't eat much. He's so skinny. Yeah, probably didn't sleep much either. Back in Lebanon. His perennially. Remember how skinny he is, though. Like, you can see, like, his shoulders are all sunken in and everything. You think it's strategic of Kingsport LA to discredit Candace's story? I don't know if it's strategic. I think, well, I'm pretty sure everyone and their dog thinks that Candace is hiding something. Like, and we're all going off, like, Don's the one talking. So he's just saying, well, Candace told me this, Candace told me that, because he apparently wasn't there. But yeah, it all started right from the beginning, like with the 911 calls. She went for a walk. No, she didn't go for a walk. Summer was out of her sight for 2 minutes. I don't buy it. So I think maybe they are trying to put a little pressure on Candace. I hope so, anyway, because she is not being completely truthful. And why would you not be completely truthful when you have a missing child? Even if you look terrible. Like, you gotta come clean. Like, if she got high and passed out or whatever for 3 hours, you gotta say that. Even if it makes you look bad.
Subscribe to Prairie Boy, you must. Oh, purr.
Yeah, you can cry the whole time. I didn't even drink my coffee.
Oh.
Oh, that is sweet. How much did you put in there?
Just a little.
Oof.
But yeah,
It's good,
'cause
though.
I added the sugar and the syrup is sweet.
Oh, that's why.
So maybe it's. Yeah.
Hey, just me, Sue. You trying to rub on the cup? You goofball. Yeah. Yeah, we're really happy too, just me, Sue. So good to have him back. I'm gonna beat your little ass for running away. But I just love him too much. Honey, yeah. My honey sent me a super sticker.
Because it's a black cat. We need Matthias. You need Matthias things for your memories. Matthias and Chip stickers.
Yeah, Chase. Actually, this morning, he was more focused on Cher.
Yeah. He was loving on me.
Yeah, like a lot more than me, which is totally fine.
To be fair, I was the one who just brought him into the house from the freezing cold.
Yeah.
And he was panicking.
And actually, I was the one who brought Chubbs in.
Yeah.
I still remember that. Come downstairs, and we always leave our window open, a crack at the bottom there. And I saw him just sitting outside, looking at us. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, I remember hearing him.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Miracles happen, guys, and you don't need to believe in Ellen White.
It's so good to have him back.
Is Leon back in the chat?
I don't know.
I'm saying hi to Leon. Or they're watching from the beginning or something. Mama, love you.
Yeah, best way to start a Monday, exactly. And thank God I didn't have to work today.
Yeah, I worked out too.
As it is, I think we're probably going to have a nap. Yeah, he is a very pretty cat. I was well, I didn't like the idea of him being out in that cold, so I was kind of hoping someone around here took him in, but I guess not, because he certainly wasn't eating much. Look under parked cars because they were warm if they were just driven. Yeah. Yeah, well, he survived, which is amazing. because it got really cold while he was gone for a few days. He's right back there. Don't even think about it. Snowing there again, black.
Oh, you always make me still.
Does he have a girlfriend or boyfriend? No.
No.
He's neutered.
Look at that. See, why do you do that to me? Look at it. It's right back to bumping my hand when I'm pouring the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got two cats, Chubbs and Mathias. Yeah, they do sneak into the engine bays. Heard lots of stories about people, especially on farms. They forget that their cats are around, and they don't honk the horn before they start the engine, and that's it for the cat.
Right back to the water. But you just really dump it.
Mhm. Poor thing. But we're so glad he's home. Ah. You got a tuxedo cat, and he's awfully chatty also.
I said the one chicken breast that I'm cooking him. We're having hamburgers, but Mathias and Tubbs are gonna have some chicken breasts for dinner tonight for a celebration and to fatten him up.
Mm.
Huh.
Hey, Dolly's mom. Yeah, so for a lot of people coming in, Cher woke up at, what you said, 3:30?
Like 3:58 when I looked at the clock.
Yeah, she woke up just out of the blue, wide awake, and then she started hearing some noises, and she thought maybe it was a neighbor's dog or kids or something, and then she realized it was actually meowing coming from outside. So then she was on a mission. She grabbed the treats, went outside in her robe,
No teeth.
no teeth, and she saw tracks all over the place. So she was walking around trying to find them, and she finally did. And then I woke up at 4:35. I heard like a commotion downstairs, and I heard Cher like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And then I heard a meow, and I'm like, "That's not Chubbs, that's Mathias." So yeah, I jumped out of bed, ran downstairs. He was stuffing his face, and I just grabbed him and gave him a big old squeeze.
It breaks my heart that you would leave your 9-year-old child to go to another country for a man. I wouldn't put my man before my 17-year-old. I'm glad it breaks your heart, sweetheart. I'm glad that you're so invested in my life that breaks your heart, or that you know me and my children's bond or situation. So my children are very happy and supportive.
They were
of my
actually
decision, so
just talking to her on the line.
yeah, so they absolutely are very proud of me, very supportive of me, and very happy to see their mom for once start to live their life as more than just a caregiver and a mom. And so,
And by the way, the only reason that they're apart is COVID.
yeah, because they could come here and they will be here,
We
but
could go there and visit and stuff, but
we also, you see my kids, they're 13, like they have a mind of their own. And yeah, Minnesota doesn't have a law where you need to vaccinate if you don't want to. So you heard the boys today. They don't
they don't want
want
to be
that.
vaccinated.
So yeah, is what it is. I don't care how you guys feel. I know how my kids and I are bonded, and how proud of me they are, and how supportive they are of me and Mark. So
yeah, I mean, we definitely admit it's not the ideal situation.
No, it's not.
Cher hates it. I hate it. I haven't got to meet her kids yet, and it bugs me.
Yeah.
But we will as soon as we can.
Mm-hmm. So I know you're trying to burn me and hurt my feelings. It's just, I mean, you're a little too late because my children were just in here excited and talking to everyone, talking to him and me, whatever. So I don't know what you're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
My kids and I grew up together. We are extremely bonded. I'm in another country and probably know a lot more about where my teenagers are and what my kids are doing than some parents that are probably judging me right now. So fuck y'all. Huh. Don't my kids tell me things that kids probably shouldn't really tell their parents.
Yeah.
Or a lot of times
They
don't.
are. Yeah, they're really,
Very
they have a
open.
very good relationship.
Y'all see, a lot of you see my kids, you see the support and the love and how, like, so, yeah. And I don't like to think about it either. Because, yeah, he's 9, he's my little snuggle bug, and yeah.
Yeah.
But when I'm happier and bettering myself, I can do better for them.
There you go. That about sums it up. Oh.
Yeah, just me, Sue. I actually, I kind of say that. I'm like, hey, I'm mom. I don't want to hear this. No, 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 no. But it, like, I was 18 when I was pregnant with my oldest, so I basically grew up with my kids. So we learned life together. That's just how it ended up being.
Thank you, Connie.
So I'm mom and I'm best friend, and I wouldn't have it no other way.
You have 642 cats.
Holy!
Wow. Jeez, you got like an army.
Oh, the haters.
I don't understand what you mean. Why can't you just chat without interruption?
Just being a hater, trying to say like.
What, we're interacting with the chat? That's a problem?
No, I'm interrupting you.
Oh.
Bye, Marine.
Oh. Yep. No, they can't room today. We're so happy. Right? And got our Mathias back. Tell Cher, got my top dentures in on the 14th, going back to get my bottom done. This is a strange feeling. But I ate a saltine cracker with tiny shredded chicken today.
Awesome.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah, don't overdo it. This butthead ordered Domino's like the day after my surgery, and you can't smell Domino's and not try to eat it. It's mean. But no, I kind of got too excited because I'm like, my mouth always hurts. Now I have some chompers, and I got excited. I wanted to eat.
Yeah, in my defense, I bought her CHER drinks, yogurt,
Yes, she did.
pudding.
Applesauce.
The yogurt went freaking bad.
No.
She wouldn't eat it.
No,
And
not.
I've had more CHER drinks than she has.
No. Yeah, I don't like them. Ugh.
Yeah, because you won't eat the liquid stuff I bought you. So I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna get food. She called me butthead. You're butthead.
I love food.
Yeah, well, you're a butthead.
I have a love-hate with food. Sometimes I like to starve myself. Sometimes I just like to eat food.
But
When you get good smells like Domino's, you have to eat it.
it.
Yeah. And then when you say, you want a Big Mac? Big Mac?
Big Mac.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I do want a Big Mac. So I had to try. Yeah, he is. Stop it.
I thought you were about me.
Yeah, I got the fruit yogurts, but he's talking about yogurts that went bad a long time ago, like back in November.
No.
These yogurts, yeah, in December they went bad. That was before.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I bought them I bought them with the insured drinks and pudding and everything.
Oh, so those are new yogurts?
I bought more. Because the other ones went bad.
I'm eating them. I don't like those drinks. They're nasty. I am not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
The link for Dentures Journey on Facebook. Did I share your link? Oh my god.
Folks, I'm old enough to be your grandshare, but just wanted to say I so enjoy listening to you and Mark. We're proud to call you my granddaughter.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Hetty.
Thank you, Shelby.
Yeah, we're stoked, Julie. Got our little family back.
Well, the fur.
The fur babies.
I need chopsticks today.
Have to get back to the morphine hearing. Oh, all right. Good to see you too, Crime Curious.
Oh, they're so tiny now.
Get some snuggles with Mama now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just so teeny tiny now.
Yeah. It makes you feel sad. And he was always thin, but holy. Yeah, Chubbs is a little skittish. He took the role of the cuddle bug. But now when Mathias is on the bed, he won't come up on the bed. So it's gonna take a while for them to get back to normal. I think it would be a good idea to send birthday cards to Summer. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, if it's just a card, I wouldn't go send stuff for Summer because I really don't think she's ever going to get it, in my opinion. But it can't hurt to send something.
Oh, later, Matt. Thanks for hanging, bud.
But I wouldn't maybe give a return address if you do either, because I don't trust anything. Since I've been to that website, weird shit's happened to my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie, we actually played that news clip a couple of times earlier. Yeah, no arrests or anything, but why is there no coverage on the motorcycle trip? I've been hearing about this, like 200 bikers coming to Tennessee, and I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what's going on with that. Someone said it was bikers against child abuse. And someone else said it was just a group of anonymous people. I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually.
Yeah. I also, a biker organization isn't worried about YouTubing what they're doing. Especially when he actually said they're gonna go there to shake shit out of Don and Candace. I'm pretty sure they're not worried about live streaming and getting on YouTube and taking selfies about what they're doing. In my opinion, that's not a biker organization style.
Hmm.
There may be some updates that will be posted, but you're not gonna see like how you saw like heels on the ground, just about club. The bike organization's not going to really do that, but I do think that I know they have a Facebook page for updates and stuff, so maybe be watching their Facebook for maybe they will pop up some updates like, hey, we're here, blah blah blah. But no, they're not going to be doing no hour-long lives. I'm guessing that, I mean, from the bikers I've known my entire life, that won't happen.
Did you all see the movie that Evil just put out yesterday where missing kids are the stars
Yes.
being sold on Amazon?
And Tim Mullins
Was that there was like two? Because if you go on IMDb,
there's
search Summer Wells, she's like listed in two movies.
Yeah, Summer
Some
Wells.
about feet and
Yeah, but there's another one, and she's listed. Michael Vaughn's listed. There's like 7 or 8 or 9 different missing kids listed. It's crazy.
well, someone made a collage video about.
Tim Mullins is like the producer for these IMBD something. And yeah, I don't know what's up, but
I have to watch them.
yeah, I'll find them. I watched them, so it's definitely in my history. Send them to you.
Feet Fables, that's the one, yeah. It's Bikers for Trump. Yeah, that's the other one that people were saying.
I did see the Trump patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are they actually, is it related to Summer Wells?
JLR was in a parking lot. There was a biker there holding up a picture of Summer Wells, and they said that yesterday that they are on their way to Tennessee. He said, how many? He said, couple hundred. And he said, couple hundred? He said, yeah, about 200. And he made it sound like they were leaving like yesterday or today. So, yeah, that I'm far too excited for that. I do hope there is some kind of updates, because I wish I was there just to hear 200 motorcycles roaring at the fucking bottom of their driveway. That just would be.
Yeah, that'd be something.
That's pressure campaign.
Mm.
You don't even got to say anything. You just have to hear that and feel the vibrations and be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Definitely not the ideal riding weather, though, even down there. Don getting his own planet. Cult believes this, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him a church of his own.
The Church of Dawn.
He's gonna be a pastor of an SBA location in some other state.
Yeah, Donna, we're so stoked. He's taking turns cuddling with both of us.
Raising in East Tennessee. Ooh.
Yeah, I've ridden my bike in just below freezing, and it's very uncomfortable.
If there's any locals around there that see these bikers, please tell them Voices Behind the Wall and Furry Boy love them.
Hmm.
Voices Behind the Wall is way too excited for this.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are nuts. I saw, I think it was a Facebook video. Guy was like minus 35 or minus 30 something. And they had video of him at the gas station. He had spiked tires and well, some people that they don't have another vehicle, so they ride their motorcycles all year round. But God, that would be cold. If you have the right gear, it's not so bad. Like, I mean, people go snowmobiling, right? But still.
Yeah, Grumpy Bear. I guess it did. Yeah.
Pneumonia sucks up. It's too bad, Boo Boo Kitty Meow. Hope you feel better soon.
Can you say that name again?
Boo Boo Kitty Meow.
No, if you put his higher. And when you say meow, say meow.
Boo Boo Kitty Meow. Like that?
Yeah, that's so funny.
He was in Saskatchewan.
Our cat.
Yeah, I think, no, that biker.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's the one I saw. Bikers not even wearing helmets. I know it's a right, but I hope they stay safe. Yeah. I was in the States and there was a no helmet law. So I rode once without a helmet just because I could,
yeah.
but I didn't feel right.
Okay.
Like if you fall off your bike, you're dead. And that's all there is to it. You're gonna smack your head and that's it.
I think part of attraction of bikers, honestly, is when sometimes you can't see what's under the helmet till like they get off their bike or whatever.
Mm.
I'd much rather be safe and a little bit of mystery there, because yeah, I'm clearly I got a pro helmet for a fucking motorcycle.
Yeah, I always wear my helmet.
But it is kind of dangerous in that when, like, Sons of Anarchy guy.
Mm.
And but I wouldn't want you to ride your bike without a helmet. But I would think it was hot, but I don't want you to do it. You could take a selfie and pretend like you did.
Mm-hmm. You'll see Ernie fell and hurt his knee, but trying to say he was cut or shot. They're gonna shoot me. That dude is off his
He
rocker.
is mentally unstable.
Yeah. Holy shit.
But we try not to really talk about that one.
Yeah. Don't want to have to go file another police report. I definitely don't want to have to change my number. Yeah, you don't need a helmet in Michigan. There's a few states where you don't need a helmet. And up here, I think it's only in Alberta. But if you are the type to wear a turban, you don't need to wear a helmet. So there's that. I worked once upon a time, head trauma unit, 18 out of 22 patients head injury from no hell accident. Yeah. There's not really bikers going, in my opinion. Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't know, honestly, know what they would do if they went there. I have no idea, Emma. Yeah, I would think it would just blow right off, but I don't know. Well, that's just it. It doesn't matter who shows up at Don's house. Like, I don't know, what's the goal? Like, do you think they're gonna get scared and come down and confess?
Still like it.
It doesn't make any sense.
I still like it.
Hmm.
I don't know what they could do, but I like it.
No, we don't have a tracker on their collars, but that is something that we should probably look into. I can see Candace all excited in a leather jacket. Crap.
Gross.
Morning, Wicked West. Well, they would need some kind of way to hold it down. I don't know. That's awesome, Kim. Thank you for that. It's amazing how people don't see motorcycles. Oh, shoot. Crashing the place here. Someone said they were all going to search for somewhere. Oh, well, if they're going to do that, I mean, that's great. And people want to give their time to go walk in the bush. That's awesome. You see, Ernie is looking for you. Sure, he knows exactly where she is. He knows. I don't know why he's so obsessed with her. She doesn't even talk about him. Posting her pic everywhere now. Well, we will update the police report with that. He has been for a while, Dolly. There's not much they can do. He shows up at my door, I will bring hell. Who is Mark? That's me. I'm Mark. AKA Mr. Share, AKA Prairie Boy 77. He's moving slower now, so you got time. They're gonna shoot me. Yeah, we're stoked. Oh, Miss Mala, Ernie. Hey, Anointed Praise. Happy kitty. Oh. To be fair, some turbines are so big and wrapped so tight it's like an airbag for your head. Well, it'd be better than having nothing on your head. Thank you very much, Kim. It's very sweet. What you watching, honey?
My raccoon guy is live.
Oh, yeah, she loves her raccoons.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know that, I love raccoons and peacocks. Those are weird. Sugar gliders. I asked Mr. Sheriff for sugar gliders.
Yeah, she wants to have a zoo here.
I love them.
All kinds of animals up in here.
I love them.
She even put on her, what is this board called again?
A vision board.
Vision board for all of our goals for the year. She put puppy.
I did put meeting your stepkids first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I put that after quitting your job.
Yeah, we'll see.
It doesn't matter in what order, just these things happen.
Yeah. So he lives in the States somewhere.
Who does?
Ernie.
Huh?
Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, can we guys stop talking about
Florida for the wedding? Maybe. Oh, the wedding's going to be a ways off.
Yeah. And yeah.
Thanks, Karen, Canada.
People said honeymoon in Florida.
Mm.
Because it all depends if things go good with my dad and my family. Well, my dad cannot cross borders.
Yeah.
And your family is here. And my kids can come here. I mean,
Yeah.
they definitely would probably get vaccinated and not want to miss that. But I also don't want to force something on them they don't want.
Oh, you met the raccoon guy.
No,
Where's... Yeah, he's east. Yeah.
I said in the chat, I said, I want to come feed raccoons.
Frankie says, Sherry, you need to visit me. I will give you a goat, a sheep, a donkey, and 2 sheepdogs.
I was offered like 2 years before I moved here. I actually there's a guy who in Wisconsin has a zoo. He has a talking crow. It's crazy. But anyways, he has kangaroos, and the one kangaroo wasn't getting along with the other kangaroos, and so he asked me. He's actually the guy I was getting my peacocks through, and he asked me did I want a kangaroo, and I actually was all planned, had a barn made, everything, but in a kangaroo in Minnesota, it's no different than Wisconsin. But yeah, I was super close to having a kangaroo. But yeah, good thing I didn't, because where would a kangaroo go when I moved?
Mm.
But anyway, yeah, I love animals.
Yes, she does.
I just think it's so cool to have an animal that will like bond with a person so much.
Yeah. Honeymoon in Florida. Well, we definitely got to go to Florida. There's a few states, pretty much every state, really.
See,
Yeah, he's very weak.
he needs some sure. Like,
Not able to have kids, so my kiddies are my children. Well, there you go, Karen Canada. Thank you, Natasha. From CS in East Tennessee. Yep. We gotta go everywhere.
one day,
Yep. Yep. Someday.
if our channels could do well enough after our teeth is paid and everything, yeah, we definitely want to meet all y'all. And we would love to use our joint channel to document traveling and stuff and meeting y'all, and
Oh yeah.
that'd be fun.
Well, that's the 2-hour mark, so I think I'll cut this off. But yes, we got our kitty back. And we're so happy. And we're gonna go and enjoy the rest of our day and hope you guys do too. And when are you going live again?
I'm not sure yet. Either tonight or tomorrow sometime.
So either tonight or tomorrow, Cher's gonna be going live.
We'll talk true crime and we'll do some purple hair dye.
Ah, purple hair dye. But all right, y'all. Thanks for watching. We love you. And we'll catch you on the next one. And until then, this is Prairie Boy 77, aka Mr. Cher, saying good day, good night, and Godspeed. Later, peeps.